find the value of x in the figure above. So our figure here is below, not above this time around. So the figure here should be below. So find the value of x in the figure below, and you're given these options here. So the triangle we have is 45 degrees. The angle here is 45 degrees. This is 60 degrees. And the length of this side of the triangle is 15, while the length of this side of the triangle is x. Now you're told to find the value of x. Now the trick is this. Anytime you're told to find the missing information of a triangle that is not a right triangle, then to find the missing information, I'm going to use a particular trick. Now whenever you see that you can match a side and an angle, for example 60 degrees matches this side, while 45 degrees matches this side. So you want to find the missing information, which is x, and then you observe that the given information you have, they match themselves in this order. Now anytime you have this pattern, then to find the missing information, you use what we call the sine rule. The sine rule. Now how do I use the sine rule? Well, simply the sine rule is just, so considering this length here, or this matching pattern here, you have x divided by the sine of the angle, that is the sine of 45 degrees. Now this equals then 15, it's going to be 15 divided by the sine of the angle that faces it, that's sine of 60 degrees. So that's going to be, so we have here, so let's write what we have. Let's write at the other side here. So x, this is going to be x divided by, now the sine of 45 is the square root of 2 divided by 2, so let's put that in brackets. So this equals, so you have 15 divided by the sine of 60 degrees. So the sine of 60 degrees is the square root of 3 divided by 2. Now this is what we have. So let me treat this first. So what you have here is x divided by square root of 2 all over 2. So you have to be very careful when you're dealing with composite fractions of this manner. So this is going to be x times, so when you change this to multiplication, you reciprocate what you have at the right hand side, times 2 divided by square root of 2, which is just going to give you 2x. That's 2x divided by the root of 2. So this is what you have exactly anyway. So we're going to write 2x divided by square root of 2. So similarly for the right hand side, what you have is you have 15. So I'm going to be dealing with this right now. So you have 15 divided by the square root of 3 all over 2. So this is just going to give you 15 times 2 divided by the square root of 3. So 15 times 2 is 30 divided by square root of 3. So what you have here is the same thing as 30 divided by square root of 3. So our aim is to find x. So to do this, we'll cross multiply both sides. Now when you cross multiply, you have 2x times 2x times the root of 3 equals 30 times the root of 2. So to find x, we divide both sides by 2 root 3. Or let me just write x. So 2 times root 3 is just going to give you 2 root 3 equals 30 root of 2. So to find x, we divide both sides by 2 root 3, we divide by 2 root 3. So this goes off. So what we have as our x is just going to give you 30 root 2 divided by 2 root 3. Now 2 here is 1 and 2 in 30 is 15. So this is just the same thing as 15 root of 2 divided by the root of 3. Now, but what you observe is that the fraction we have here has a surd as the denominator. Now, to remove this surd here, what we're going to do is we're going to multiply both the numerator and the denominator by the same surd. So we're rationalizing the denominator anyway. So you multiply both the numerator and the denominator by this, by root 3 divided by the root of 3. So this is just going to give you, so let's just be very careful here, it's going to be 15. Now the square root of 2 times the square root of 3, this is just going to give you 15. This is root of 2 times 3, that is 15 root 6, divided by the root of 3 times the root of 3, that's going to give you the root of 9. So it's just going to give you 15 root of 6 divided by, now the root of 9 is 3 here 1 and 3 here 5, so answer is 5 roots of 6. 5 root 6. So let's see the option. So this is the answer, 5 root 6.